Hey everybody, tonight I want to do a quick review of this knife here. Oh, this thing's so awesome. This is the Kizer Sheepdog. Check that bad boy out. Oh man. If you want one of these and you're thinking, well, I kind of like these kind of knives. This thing's awesome. And it is amazing, and you know I like how this blade comes down lower than the handle. This thing is just great on every single possible level that I could think of. But let's get into it real quick, and I'll explain how awesome it is. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3.5 inches. What is that, 3.5? Yeah, right around 3.5 inches of S35 VN. On this kind of cleaverly looking blade here. Now I know a lot of people don't like the cleavers, and a lot of people do, but just imagine if that blade looked like that. So just think, it's just like a clip point with a little extra. It's a little drop point with a little extra bit up here. It's just a great blade. Awesome cleaverly shape there. Alright, let's get into the handle real quick, which is amazing. This whole thing is amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4¼ inches of titanium, all nicely milled out there on this side. On the show side, it's got some nice milling, and it also comes off as ornamental, so it kind of breaks up the gray on that titanium. But check out the blue around these spacers, or around the pivot there. Isn't that awesome? Just check out this whole thing. Oh, I forgot to show you the little thing on the back there. Little footprint on there. What does that say? It says you're getting old, and you can't possibly read that. Alright, so there's something on the other side there that says Kizer. Now you got a right hand tip up only on this. A bit of a tight pull on that clip, but it'll fit nicely because this is all smoothed out, so you're not going to have a lot of friction on your pocket going in. I'm thinking this is more of a showpiece. I don't know if I could carry this. I would hate to scratch up that titanium. I did make some bad decisions this morning, so I might be selling this tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so now you can get a lanyard on this back thing here. This is one of the reasons I'm thinking about keeping it, is you can't get a nice lanyard on there. Can you see that? Where you get a nice lanyard going there? And this thing just fits so awesome in my hand. There's no problem with this thing. Even without a lanyard, this thing's amazing. I might not put a lanyard on this. I don't know. It just fits great. It's just amazing. I'm not going to cut anything just in case I sell it, so I can say I didn't cut anything. But just this blade, you can just tell it's sharp as heck. Check that out for a second. It runs on bearings. Check the dropout. Boom. Oh, wow. That's like a dream drop, ain't it? Zoom. Oh, fantastic. Just an amazing knife. Let's see if we can do this left-handed. Not a problem. Stick this bad boy in your pocket, and you're good to go. It would be useful for so many awesome things because of how your knuckles are out of the area. If you're doing any kind of chopping or cutting, this would be a great, if you had the nerve, that is, if you had the nerve to take this out and do some camp stuff, this would be a cool camp pocket knife for like a really rich dude, and he has a monocle in his eye, and he's like, geez, get over here and watch me cut this forest broccoli into pieces. And that's what it makes me think of. This is a monocled gentleman's camp knife because this thing is so awesome. It's super locked up. It's got a really nice, look at that, really nice frame lock. It's got the metal insert there, so you don't have to worry about the titanium wearing down on this thing and it losing its lockup 3 years from now. And it just snaps open like you can't believe. Check this thing out. I can't get enough of this knife. I don't think I'm going to sell it. I think I'm just going to keep this bad boy. This thing is so amazing. Alright, so let's see how much this weighs. It's going to be a little bit heavy. It's got a lot of metal in it. And that blade is just huge. Oh, we could do something tonight we've never done on the Jimislash channel. Oh, it's so cool. Alright, but we'll do that in a second. Okay, so you're looking at 6.10 ounces. Let's check this over here on the grams. 172 grams. So it's getting, you know, it's getting up there. But the thing with this is it's very thin. It's very smoothed out. It's gonna fit in your, you know, your dress pocket, your jean pocket, and it's not gonna bulk out like something that may be a little bit heavier wood that's got a little bit more heft to it. This thing is just well made, and a lot of that weight is coming from the width of that blade. So, because back here on this titanium, it just feels so good. It feels so good in the hand. And like I said, just if I had any kind of guts at all, I would use this thing. Just because of how useful it feels. They need to make a G10. Do they make a G10 Sheepdog? I might have to get one of those if they do. Let me know down in the comments. I'll check after this, but you know, it'd be nice to read in the comments if they make a G10 Sheepdog. Because this thing is awesome. And it's pretty. And it's almost begging to be used, but it's, I don't know. Alright, let me show you my new toy. Let me show you the new toy I have. And I want to thank Troy for getting this for me. He just saw in one of my videos where I said, hey, I need one of these. And I wasn't asking for one. I was just saying it would be nice to get one. And he sent me one. Check this out. So he sent me a little caliper here. So now I can show you blade thickness. Look at this. Alright, here we go. So it's 0.16 inches thick. Now, watch this. Let's go to millimeters. 4.14 millimeters. Alright, now let's get some context on that. Let's see how thick this thing is. Let's find something in the drawer of wonders here. Alright, here is a cold steel Colossus. Now let's check how thick that bad boy is. Across the back there. Only 3.6 millimeters. And 0.143. So this is, I mean, as thick as this is, this Sheepdog is even thicker. Check that out. Look at that. Alright. Okay. I'm done. I'm done with the calipers, but this thing is awesome. I can't wait to use this some more. So we know that the Sheepdog is pretty... Ooh, I just saw something that wants to be measured. How about the 4-max? The 4-max wants measurement. Should we measure it at the thickest or right at the top? Let's measure it right here in the middle at the 4-max. So it's kind of 1.9-ish, but if you come at the top, it's not going to give you as much excitement in the 0.1. Ooh, it gets thinner. And then right there, it thins out to 1. Ooh, this is pretty cool. You know what? I don't know. Get one of these too. When you're at the store, grab your Sheepdog, grab you a 4-max. Pretty awesome. This thing's great. This is awesome too. Thank you, Troy. I will be using this in the future. I will learn how to use it even better so that I don't kill everything that I'm trying to do. That is very nice of you. Alright, so the Kizer Sheepdog. Just an amazing titanium scaled knife. You got S35 VN. Got this stonewash finish. And it feels so good in hand, and it's a little bit heavy for some of you guys, but I think once you got it in hand, you would understand what I'm talking about, that it's not super heavy. Now I want to get something out here, and we'll compare the size to our Jimislash channel knife, the Simba. Okay, so you see there, it's got a little bit, maybe a little bit less length, or right there at the same length. But this thing feels awesome. And I love this knife, so we'll get this out of here. But this thing feels great in hand. You're going to get this in hand, and you're going to want this knife. Just like, I need to sell it, but I don't think I'm going to. This thing is amazing. Alright, so I'm going to let it go. I'll let y'all go now before I run on too long. Get over to Facebook. We're doing some cool things over there. Have some really good discussions. Seriously, it's good discussions. It's not just... It's a cool place to have people check out your stuff and get to know some really cool people. And even if you're not into discussing a lot, there's still some cool stuff going on. Some really good deals on sales, really good discussions. We're having some giveaways and just some really nice people over there. And it's a really laid back place to be. It's not everybody over there isn't, you know, a bushcraft master, though we have some over there. I'm looking at you, yeah, and you, sir. But and they're over there to be helpful, and everybody's helpful over there as much as they can be. And I think you'd like it if you're on Facebook at all and you like knives. If you're on Facebook and you like knives and you're not on the Jimislash group, then you're missing out. If you're not on Facebook, I understand. The government's looking for you and you're off the grid. So yeah, stay frosty on that. They're coming over the hills anytime now. All right, let me let you go. Share the video. Get some more subscribers in here. We'll do some big giveaways coming up. And I will talk to you later. And I totally forgot to look at the case. Check out this case. It's the same Kizer case, but in case this is the only Kizer video you're looking at, and you're not looking at the rest of Kizer Palooza. Canvas case and the box. Awesome stuff. So you can't beat the Kizer presentation, not for the money that you're paying on these things. There's a lot more expensive knives that don't come with this excellent of a presentation. Okay, I think that's it for sure. And now I will talk to y'all later.